Hi everybody, I'm Aryan Rasoulipour. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of naturalism as a philosophy and literary movement, a philosophy that connected and emphasized on connection between human essence and natural world. We will explore its origin and key principles, and also its influences on nowadays life and contemporary words and literature, and its lasting impact on our understanding of human nature and our universe in nowadays. So let me talk about this fascinating subject. If you are curious about this field, let me talk about it. Firstly, I should consider its historical background. As a historical background, I should notice that the naturalism rooted and originated in the ancient world, the ancient Greece, where the Thales Malthus, the great Greek philosopher, where the Thales and his colleagues as a philosopher tried their best to explain the world and natural world without transcendentalism explanations. Now we should move on to the Middle Ages or Dark Ages in the Europe. During the Middle Ages, as you must know, this naturalism overshadowed by the religious beliefs and transcendentalism ideas that ruled on that times of history. Okay? Hence, some scholars like Avicenna in Iran continue to explore naturalistic concepts within, not without, religious beliefs and mindsets. So, Avicenna's work was based on the religious belief and Islamic beliefs, and also some of the ancient Iranian beliefs, and completely varies from the Thales beliefs in the Greece. But one of the good questions is that, what about Renaissance period and Enlightenment era? It's a good question. The Renaissance started in 14th century and completed in 17th century in whole of the Europe. And the Enlightenment saw the revival of natural thinking and philosophy. Some figures and scientists like Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton, Baruch Spinoza, and etc. emphasized on experimentation and observation, and also, at last but not least, the laws of nature that are the basis of our understanding of nature world, and also all parts of the world. In the modern era, in the 19th and 20th centuries, naturalistics and naturalist movement became one of the most prominent in the both philosophy and literature and also science movements. Therefore, we should notice in that period of time some ideas and ideologies and some beliefs removed, and some others revived or even established in that period that wasn't been before. There were new and unique ones, like ideas of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection that shocked the world forever and provided a naturalistic explanation for the diversity and selection in the wildlife and also in the life of human being. It has good impact on the philosophy of modern and also contemporary philosophy. It's not only based on the natural world. In that period, naturalism continues to influence and impact thoughts and also contemporary ideas. Some of the famous men and writers and their works in that period of time are Charles Darwin by the book of On the Origin of Species in 1859, that I will explain it in abridged and shortly in this video. This groundbreaking work and masterpiece introduced the theory of evolution for the first time by Charles Darwin that explained by natural selection and how species change during the time. This theory showed us that every species of animals changed and evolved, not completed during the time, and the evolutionary changed, and also it's done by natural selection, not previous theories like Lamarck and other old-fashioned theories that was ruled on the time of the Charles Darwin in the scientific and biology's atmospheres. In one phrase, Charles Darwin functionally and fundamentally changed our understanding about universe and nowadays world. It's changed our mindset about biology and even philosophy. And other masterpieces just I mentioned here is Germinal by Émile Zola. It is a powerful and a striking novel that depicts and illustrates the life of miners of coals of the France in 19th century. In one phrase, Zola's work are the cornerstones of naturalism in literature and its new establishment in this movement. Now let me talk about some of the key themes of naturalistic movement in literature. The three main key themes of the naturalism are the tendency to survival, the pessimism, and determinism. And the main characteristics of that period are objectivity, and besides it, detailed observation, and also taboos, violence, and brute within. These are the main characteristics of the naturalism work and naturalist work and naturalism movements in literature and philosophy. And the naturalist work, naturalism movement works are often detailed, described in language, colloquially speech, and has a scientific vast majority of vocabulary and lexicons. And about the tones, they are detached and objective, as I mentioned you before. And they also, as I mentioned again before, a pessimistic realist tone in all the naturalist writers and naturalism movement and natural works. And also I should say you and tell you, naturalism has left a profound impact and lasting impact that is very deep into our contemporary and modern life across the various fields, and including literature, art, theater, and also philosophy. And here are some key aspects of its influences on literature, art, theater, and philosophy. Naturalism significantly shaped modern literature by introducing a more scientific and objective approach to storytelling. It emphasizes the importance of environment and also heredity and social conditioning in shaping human behavior. This approach influenced many 20th century writers and continues to be a foundational for realistic and socially conscious literature. And about art in visual arts, naturalists inspired arts to depict subjects with high degree of realism and tension. Okay? The movement influenced the development of realism, and also in later movement has an influence on it and effect of it. Some movement like Impressionism and Post-Impressionism or in French as we pronounce impressionism. Artists sought to capture the true essence of their subjects, often focusing on everyday life and natural landscapes. And I shift from art to theater as a subcategory of art and literature. Naturalism transformed theoretical practice by advocating for realistic set design, authentic dialogue, and lifelike acting. In one phrase, this movement challenged the idealistic movement and romanticism movement that were in advance ruled in the atmosphere of philosophy, art, and theater, and also literature, most important of them. Thus, we should notice if we rationalistically thinking, have a rationalist beliefs, and also logical observation, and also some principles that related to experimentalism philosophy, we should understand that we are looking to legacy and lasting impact of naturalistic movement. At last, thank you for attending on my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for further notification. Whenever I upload a new video, YouTube will inform you by notification. And like this video and share it to your friends that love and adore philosophy and literature and art. Thank you. See you next time. Keep watching, keep reading, keep thinking, keep enjoying. Farewell. Goodbye.